Hey, this is Mohr with Christafari, and I have a very special announcement of the countries that we're going to be going to this year on our missions trip. But before I do, I just want to tell you a little something. We're in our house, and when Amin and I moved in here, I think people were surprised when we actually boarded up the wall, and they're like, well, are you going to finish it? Well, no. And then we had somebody put all these little boxes in for cool things like your vinyl records, I mean classic stuff here, but also for our trinkets that we have kind of put together, collected over the years. I bet you can guess where we got this. Rio de Janeiro. We got this right here in New Caledonia, I believe it is, or Fiji. I'm not sure which one. I want to say New Caledonia because that's like one of my favorite countries ever. Haiti. Yep. Got this in Mexico. Okay, Pachi, one of our favorite fans, made these. Isn't that cool? They made them out of metal. And so we just collect little things. When we took our daughter to the Liberty Bell, took our daughter to the Statue of Liberty. I love to put things up here, and that's not why I travel to different countries, though. I travel to different countries because God has called us to fulfill the Great Commission to go to the ends of the earth, not just the countries that can afford to bring you out. He didn't just say go to the rich nations, and so this is what we're called to do. We're called to play in the places that can afford to have us, to use that to raise funds to go to the places that can't afford to have us. So where are we going next? Well, before I even tell you where we're going, I know what you're gonna do. Whatever country you're from, you're gonna post in the comments, please come to, and you're gonna fill in the blank. Okay, to be honest with you, I love you, but that frustrates me a little bit. You know why? Because it's not like we just put our finger on a globe and say, this is where we wanna come. If you really, really wanna help, if you wanna make it possible for us to come, you have to be our ambassador. Will you do that? Will you step out and say, I don't just want you to come, I'm going to help you come out. You see, when I look on our YouTube analytics, which is probably the greatest indicator of where we're popular, because people all over the world watch YouTube, #1, Brazil, then United States, Philippines, we did a missions trip there, Mexico, Argentina, Colombia, Costa Rica, then Germany, then Chile, then El Salvador, then Canada, then United Kingdom, Guatemala, Trinidad and Tobago, Indonesia, and Mauritius, and then Venezuela, Netherlands, Australia, Peru, France, Panama, Honduras, New Zealand, and Ecuador. That's just the first page of the places where we are most popular, where we're getting the most views, where we can have the greatest impact. And quite honestly, the first thing we want to know if we're coming to your country is, will they receive us well? Is reggae popular there? If we set up a stage in the middle of town, will people come out? How can we reach the greatest amount of people and have the greatest impact for the kingdom of God? Because that is what matters most. Souls. We count souls, not sales. Okay, so that's the first thing. And then the next thing is, well, do we want to go there? Of course we want to go there. And then the next thing is, can we go there? Can we raise funds for it? And ideally, the most important thing is there someone there to receive us? Because I can't afford 5 trips back and forth to your country to try and figure out which venue, which rental van we're going to use, which trailer, or which lodging we're going to stay at, which churches we're going to play at. I don't know that stuff. You know that. So you are our liaison. Will you step up as an ambassador, and instead of posting below, please come to fill in the blank my country, say, I want to help you come to fill in the blank my country. And you can do that by going to Christafari.com right now. Christafari.com right now, click on booking, and then email us saying, I would like to be an ambassador for you in my country. Someone said, come to Mauritius. We want to come to Mauritius. It's on the list. Most of the band members don't even know how to pronounce the name, but we want to come. I know there's fans there, but we need you to help us. So where are we going this year? This year, the next trip we're going on, well, as you know, is Kenya. And then right after that, Brazil, our #1 country on the list there. And then after that, we are going to Honduras. And you have a chance, if you live anywhere in the world, to sign up. All you have to do is go to Christafari.com and sign up to join us as a missionary. And if you send in your application and you're one of those 10 that we choose, you can come with us. We're opening up our trips to others. And then guess where we're going? This September, right now we're just finalizing the details, early September, for us to go to Costa Rica. Costa Rica is one of the top countries there. So we're going to be going there. And then, guess where we're working on going right now? It's still in the works, but we're working on doing a South Pacific tour to, you guessed it, we're going back to basically what they call Melanesia or Oceania. Essentially, New Caledonia, Fiji, Vanuatu, Solomon Islands, and Papua New Guinea. So that's where we're praying to go in October and early November. And then we're still praying and trying to get to the bottom of the Grand Canyon to reach the Havasupai Indians. So this is my challenge to you. If I didn't just mention your country, it's time to step up and be an ambassador. If I just mentioned your country, contact us saying, help, I want to help, I want to help. How can I help? And we will start working with you. We would love to. And for next year, or even for later this year, if you want us to come to do like a reggae Christmas tour in your country, whatever, you tell us and we will go. Next year, we're going to have it wide open again, and we are trying to book that right now. So we're looking for liaisons, ambassadors, advocates who can help coordinate things, lodging, and of course, we need shows in those areas. We need ministry opportunities if it's visiting an orphanage, if it's going to prison, if it's all kinds of different things. As long as we can get out of prison, we're good to go. All right, we love you guys. Thank you so much. So I hope to see you very, very soon. Gracias. Vamos a canalo. Obrigado. Asante sana. You're the best. Thank you very, very much. Mahalo.